Now
Hello, all you crazy people of the internet, and you know what time it is. It's, the old season's career mode. Nah. That joke is ridiculous. I'm actually retiring jokes, even though I'm 14 and I'm, started last year, most of them. Mostly last year or this year. But I'm doing the early retirements with jokes. Because people make fun of my jokes and I'm not having it anymore. I can't figure a good joke to make someone laugh. But why can't you know about it? That's actually pretty funny though. Because using my best friend's name, why can't you know about it? Because he is quite annoying. Of course he's not annoying. Actually, he's more like my sister. Very stupid and dumb. That's what I would call my best friend. But he's not dumb in that thing, or stupid. That's a joke, but not hilarious. Oh, Hulkenberg sets past this, but no, it is quite a pain in the butt to play with. He just, the only thing he does is yell. So of course he is not got a lot of friends at autographing. He even yells at one of my friends, Charlie, which is his cousin apparently. And he just yells at Charlie for particularly no reason. Mainly because Charlie's younger than him and Charlie likes to annoy him. Which I do too. And I would say if you yell at Charlie one more time, I will do something you'd never expect. Like, not really, but it might turn into my anger management classes. Yeah. But I do not want to be, oh no.
Down the order, you're now in P7.
Thanks a lot, Raikkonen. I had this incident when I was doing practice with Ricardo, the honey badger. You know what? Go through. Here's Van Dorn. Go! Where's Fernando Alonso? We'll probably go and manage P14. And what do you look at that? There's the honey badger. Oh, I see a green light. Hey, return to garage. We need better, cooler, stronger tyres. Hey, do we have any more super softs I could borrow? Or use? Do you know the song called Rewrite the Stars? That is an amazing song. Yeah, I don't sing. Even Mum caught me singing once today, whatever day it's uploaded. I'm just going to say the last day of September 2022. I have no words to describe myself, but Mum calls me the singing master, apparently. Not really, she never did. And I wouldn't even care. I didn't want to be a singing master. I don't like dancing as well. It's a pain in the bum. Goal is actually to beat Ericsson and to get a better time, which I have plans for. Happened again. don't mess up here, which is actually quite useful. We actually gained yellow flag there. I need to actually have a look. Sorry guys. Where's the Mercedes? Never mind then. I gained a lot of time so far. This beautiful. At least it's not one of those in the removal laps. I would have been super mad because that would have been a good lap. Possibly up to P10, that would have been amazing. And we made a mistake.
That's moved us up into P13.
P13 will be P15. Yeah, I'm right, I think. Hey, go for grass, man. This is not how you retire. In P15.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go,
I
let's
would have
quickly
been
remind ourselves of our top
P13
three,
if
who
it
are
wasn't for
Vettel,
that
Hamilton, and
Sauber
Kimi
I'm
Räikkönen.
in.
It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand
I
Prix
obviously
itself...
beaten my teammate because he is a terrible teammate at driving everywhere. Of course he's not terrible, he's one of the good drivers. I like Ericsson better than Pascal Wehrlein in my opinion, even though he's in my Monoposto series. Thanks a lot, Kian GP. I'm not bad. I'm just surprised he was picking Formula E driver. I would pick an IndyCar driver or something. We're getting poor resources, unfortunately. We're leading rivalry by, I don't know. We gained a lot of repunctuation at Williams. I'm not going for Toro Rosso.
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
Thank you. Finish the race in 17th. And championship target, we've probably already beaten that. And would you look at that? It's raining outside. It's been raining nearly half a day. Oh, it started raining again. Can we get on with the race and win? We're possibly not gonna win. But we need to do a huge,
With that
you
then,
know,
let's run through the grid order.
a huge
Sebastian
dive
Vettel will
bomb.
start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest
Oh,
of the
yeah.
grid, we have Raikkonen, Bottas, Max Verstappen, and Perez, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Ricciardo, and Felipe Massa.
What happened to
Magnussen,
Ricciardo?
Fiat, Fernando Alonso, and Sainz, Sauber, Palmer, Romain Grosjean, and Lance Stroll, Van Dorn, and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And with
It's been very slow right now, probably due to the
Okay, be
weather.
wary of the cars ahead braking suddenly into one. We could
14
ruin a
laps
race
and
if
we were
hit
to
them.
do
Good
a...
luck.
I'm going for softs, it's a better option. Just look at those 5 red lights and away we go. It's a horrifying start. The most horrifying it could be. Oh no, we brake too early. Everyone's going. It's so wide. Get away!
Not the start we were looking for, but it's not over yet. Stay focused.
We gone past you know who, Van Dorn, and now we have to squeeze the Williams out. And we're up into P17. Lance Stroll possibly was a very not good driver, and here we are near 14, well 15. Giving Fernando Alonso the room he needs. Why is Grosjean so far down to his teammate? Oh well, I'm going to do a late dive bomb on Fernando Alonso. And we passed him. Not the way I wanted. I think Fernando has been in McLaren once. I do not like the corner we just passed, not this one, the corner that takes you into a spin. And now we can challenge for points if we can, but I don't think that's possible as Vettel leads. As I see on the mini-map, he has a huge gap. I don't know how he got it from. Look at the straight line speed of Roman Grosjean compared to this Sauber. We did get points on Australia, so we're going to have to get more, hopefully in the next coming race. This is the third round, and I think the fourth is Russia. Why can't Russia just leave us? We all don't like Russia anymore. I bet some of them do. I'm talking the people not from Russia, I'm talking about other countries other than Russia, like Chinese people, as Roman Grosjean is getting too close to the comfort. We're getting close to Jolyon Palmer, who eventually got fired, probably around the end of the last, at the end of not last season, at the end, before the end of 2017. Oh no, we're gonna have to get past Palmer quick or we're doomed. And he's going round
DRS
the
is being enabled
outside.
this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Watch this. And we squeeze Palmer out, and it's 3 wide. And I forced Palmer wide, and now we have to get away. 14th, not what we wanted. Let's keep it going. Well, lap 3 by the way, so the race is not over. I just hope at least 4 cars have retirements, or even better, a safety car. Because that'll make my day better.
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
What? It's only race 3. And why are we not catching up to the others? In Melbourne, we were like ahead of 2 Red Bulls, and now we are stuck fighting Grosjean. And I don't expect to be ahead of him very long as we go too wide. As we force him out and give him the hand. And we need to get away from him. The ICE must have got... we need to get that replaced immediately. I bet it's every 3 races, right? We can't let it go past
Approaching the pit
something.
window. You'll be on the softs.
Giving him the slipstream to pull away. That is a big mistake. and Grosjean cannot get past.
Gap to car in front is.
Oh wait, I don't want to safety car because if you remember what happened last time when there was a safety car. Yeah, China. I didn't expect it to be a lap safety car. No, Mikey, no, that's not right, I said. He's got the DRS and we've got the slower car. Last year, Romain Grosjean was a pretty good driver in last year's game. I meant not last year, or the last year's game, I meant 2016. But his best season is probably between the 2 years that were 2011 and, no, not 2011. Oh, DRS. 2011, no, 2012 and 2013. 2014, I think Grosjean slowed down a bit. At the end of this lap, we're going to box. See what we can do. We have a pretty decent gap because Grosjean was fighting someone, but now he is not. We need good resource points before we do better things with the car. We'll probably go get one. We're probably not going to get an upgrade in. This is why I think I should be driving 1. Not really. I think I should be This is why I like the F1 2020 game better, because both drivers can get resources. Like you, driver 2, doesn't matter. You still get points, and Grosjean is falling off. We're like sitting in the mud. And we're gonna box at the end of the next lap.
Looks like Massa has come into pit.
Felipe Massa is in.
Okay, the pit window has opened. Pit window now open for you.
And we are not gonna bother getting Vettel, because he's currently challenging for the lead. But we're the point. But we need to get away from Grosjean. That's actually quite the ridiculous move for letting Vettel through, but he's currently fighting for the lead. So the others are going to have to box at some point. Probably pitted a lap later and he would have been a bit ahead. And should we box this lap? Yeah, I think we should. No matter if we're behind Grosjean, well, that's race over him. He will not catch up to any cars.
Okay, we're ready for you. Box this lap.
Yeah, sure. But I want to be ahead of Grosjean. And who's going to be ahead? Me, of course. But we go wide. That's not ideal. Best not getting speeding penalty or speed ticket, whatever you want to call it. And Grosjean's in. This is actually what we needed to defend. So we can't do what last time.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing.
Seems like Grosjean got caught in some traffic. And he's gonna have.
Up to speed now.
He
Let's
has
get
not
some
had a
heat
good
into those tyres.
race. and we are behind Kvyat and ahead of Lance Stroll and Grosjean. I don't know, and my teammate, my TM mate, aka teammate Ericsson, he's liking the points. So we are like seconds behind the leader. That's a pretty good margin. Probably be ahead of Vettel. All Vettel has to do is win to try and stop Mercedes. But we know Mercedes can be a bit handful with their victories. This is the loser's 4th title in this game, but we know he has 7. Unless you're an old F1 fan, he has, and he stopped at 28 before 2018. Yeah, he is a 20. He is a 7-time world champion. Up until 2020, he stopped winning. He won 2020, but at the end he didn't. So Ericsson, who are we gonna be ahead? What's that? A little bit of nudging. K-Mag is ahead.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
And we're doing pretty good. The team's happy with the results so far this season, except for, you know, China. Can't wait for Russia to be over. Well, lap 8 with 6 laps to go. Nearly. This race is painfully long. Just like when... Oops. Well, we'll be defending in the next few laps. Let's bring Sauber to victory days. Well, not victory days, they only have like 1 win.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.0 seconds.
We're 3 positions ahead of target. I'm gonna save fuel, so I'm a big target to Lance Stroll. I'll give him a bit of help. Oh, he has the RS, but we're gonna force him nearly. We don't force him, we didn't want to. Ah! Not ideal.
Of fuel remaining.
Lance Stroll is giving up. With about 6 laps to go in the race, nothing's really happened. But who's our leader? Sebastian Vettel. Sebastian Vettel is having a huge lead. But Kimi Raikkonen's fastest lap. Oh no. He's not gonna pass me, is he? Nope. Now we gotta be prepared. I'm not having like my Red Bull career. Watch this! The running ball! and we get past both. This race has no DNF so far, which is shocking. We can't have Vettel retiring so far because his teammate will be ahead of him and he'll have no chance of a title, so probably wait till later on in the series.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
So we need to be prepared for the long straight. As we're heading on to the near last laps, we need to be at least beating Stroll to the finish line. But I don't know if he's catching. Yeah, he's catching. But not enough though. Get out the slipstream range. But that's double straight line speed. Right, do not make a mistake. Right, so these two will be left battling while we pull away. But the best part is where we will win. This is like a Shrek part. I like Shrek. Seems like a horror movie, but it doesn't look like it. And we're probably out of DRS range as Vettel has a huge lead. And he's heading on to lap 12. Oh, Stroll's not in DRS range. I think he's just started to conserve a bit. Well, we're starting to, probably we're gonna, should we do it? Yeah, probably on the last lap we'll just go full send with the fuel. Because we don't want to use it all too much. So it's called saving fuel and we will have so much fuel on the car to use on the last lap. But I'll keep an eye on the fuel. They're not going to be catching up. They'll be fighting. And they're doing something. It's a battle for one position. And Grosjean's gone ahead. That's actually starting to worry me a bit. But my teammate dead last. So my teammate is last and we are 14th. So far we're doing a stunning job, but unlike my teammate, he's just been a lasty. And we need to get away. I just realised I just lost a few tenths. It's lap 12 and we need to get away. But it's near the end of lap 12. So 2 more times I have to go through that horrifying straight.
So the gap to our teammate is 7.5 seconds.
So Grosjean's still not done with yet. So So we only have 2 laps, and the last lap will be the fuel burning challenge. We will burn as much fuel as possible to make sure we are ahead of Grosjean and Lance Stroll. And hopefully on the last straight they'll be out of DRS range. They're probably realising it's time to give up, but they're like, nah. I think we might give up at this rate. And will Grosjean pass us? We're doing a pretty good job of defending. Last time, we do not want to make a mistake on this corner. But Grosjean, I'll use the fuel at the end of this corner. And he just made a mistake. That's possibly race over him. We're burning fuel. We're burning a bit of fuel.
Final lap of the race.
Grosjean is shocked that I'm using so much fuel nearly. He's not shocked, he doesn't know. He's probably shocked how far I am, but I just need to worry about what's happening now, and I'm not gaining time. Look at the gap between 14th me and
The gap to the car ahead is
13th.
6.8 seconds.
Yeah, that's it. Finally, it's the last lap. I can sit back, relax. But there's another episode on the same day, or on the same day. And Sebastian Vettel wins by miles. But will Kimi Raikkonen win his first race of the season? We're about to find out. But if we did, what happens if the entire 2017 season in real life was like, the game was like the real life version? But Sauber has different plans. Yeah. And we make a mistake. This is good for Grosjean. Get in the pits, boy. And did we do it?
Race over. Take care of
Yes!
the car on the way in.
By a sneaky little nudge to Grosjean after going wide on the last corner. Probably shouldn't have gone that gear. Should have slowed down a bit. Not early, because we would have lost it. Well, it didn't really matter if we lost the position. We beat our objective. Yeah, you're right.
And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
I feel like consistency was probably the key.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium. And as the drivers make
Wow,
their way out,
Kimi
there's
gets
a familiar red suit
third.
making its way to the top step. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table.
And we gain
Well,
a
the
few
lead at the top has
positions.
come down after a poor result for our points leader.
Whoa!
And now I'd like
But
to
they
ask
gave it to
you,
me.
Anthony Davidson,
Wow!
who was your driver of the day?
Probably Carlos Sainz.
It's a photo finish.
Strong pace, good work with the strategy, just a very complete drive, I think.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari moved to the top of the table. Another team that excelled today
just
was
happened?
Williams, who make
What?
further progress
When?
up the table. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you there.
Valtteri
Take
Bottas
care.
lost the podium. Daniel Ricciardo still got beaten by one of the Force Indias. Vettel won by a whopping 10 seconds. If Kimi would have beaten Hamilton, that's game over for Mercedes on round 3. But it's not game over just yet for them, even if they did lose. If they both retired in the same race and Ferrari won 1-2 with Vettel first or Kimi first, but the other driver in that other position, yeah. it would be possibly game over. Because Ferrari would still win races a lot. And we're actually doing well with our objective. So our total points are good. Chris, my career score is amazing. Very good. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see if I can get upgrades on. And I'll see ya all later. Bye.